Indigo Sky Casino Midwest Mod A Class feature. We're going to go ahead and give you the starting lineup. On the pole, going to be the 22 of Andy Austin to his outside, the 00T of Trenton, Brookshire.
Michael Maggard out of Republic, Missouri in the 122. Going to start from that third position on his outside. Jeff Ayers in the 27 machine out of Stockton, Missouri.
Row number 3 going to be the X of Caden Bolin into his outside, the 23 of Mark Big Daddy Simon.
Keaton Wheeler in the number 5W. Going to start inside row number 4 on his outside. Going to be James Lee in the 003.
Row number 5, you got the 86J of Corey Johnson and the 25J of Ryan Hargis.
Kinsey Collins in the -7, going to start from that 11th spot on his outside. The 21 of Jordan Holloway.
Row number 7 on the inside, going to be the 26W of Devin Wetzel into his outside, the 0X of Mr. Dakota Gerard.
Logan Roark in the number 17, going to start from that 15th spot on his outside. Jordan Beard himself in the 2J.
Row number 9, you got the 3J of Jerry Wheeler on the inside into his outside, the 51 of Eli Ellis.
I know we have some Dustin Dennison fans in the crowd. They were hollering for him. They said he was going to win this deal. He's going to have a tough uphill battle in that 5D machine as he starts in that 19th spot on his outside, the 81K of Elijah Keeper.
And row number 11, all by his lonesome, starting 21st, going to be the 107 of Eli Muhlenberg, who got the provisional.
Congratulations to Eli Muhlenberg there out of Ozark, Missouri.
We roll out A-Mods for 30 laps.
Oh, and I get to watch a couple of our favorites here.
Then we got late models for 30 laps and get to watch a couple of our favorites for that as well.
Late models, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited for it.
Huge late model fan, and I always love it when super late models or open late models come to Springfield Raceway.
Yep.
It's just a great show. They put on a great show, and getting to meet the drivers and talk to the drivers going over in the pits, just amazing.
Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, lights are out. We're ready to get them racked and stacked here. Your Midwest Modified A-Class A feature brought to you by Indigo Sky Casino is underway.
We're going to hustle on down on the 1 and 2, 20 trips around here for your Midwest Mod A-Class. Andy Oss going to jump out to the early raceway. Look out, we got Eli Muhlenberg around, Dustin Dennison around as well. Down here in 1 and 2, bringing out the first Dave Poschke Performance Parts caution flag of the race.
No further incidences. Everybody able to get around just safely. We'll tag those guys back to the back.
No offense, and I don't mean this in a bad way. They were both already at the back.
Turn
So
around is fair play. What is it, fair play? Turn
If
around?
somebody would have hit them, you're driving the wrong direction. Why does it feel so good inside this car? He goes, which feels better, your car or this one? I said, yours. No hesitation.
No hesitation.
Then I asked him if he'd let me drive. You know what he said?
No.
Exactly.
All right.
Lights are down, Josh. We're going to go into 3. Did not get a lap completed here. Austin Brookshire on that front row. Green flag going to be back in the air.
Green flag in the air, and Andy Austin shipping into 1 and 2, moving up, trying to get Brookshire to push that line up. Brookshire right there on his outside as they make their way around 3 and 4. I thought something was going on here, but Ayers way on the bottom side, running over that old chili bowl ring. Brookshire, your leader as we go down the backstretch. Andy Austin, that 2nd spot. Michael Maggard up to that 3rd spot, trying to take a look to the inside of Austin here on lap number 2.
Oh, Brookshire, though, out front by already a 2nd, and we're only 2 laps in. Andy Austin on a 2nd, Michael Maggard 3rd, like you said. Mark Simon up into 5th, and then you got the 003 of James Lee right down to the bottom. Oh, Lee throws a heck of a move on Simon to get into 4th.
Lee up to that 4th position here as they make their way down the backstretch. It looked like your top 2 getting together down the backstretch as they make their way around 3 and 4. Going to be a good battle here. Aust and Maggard. Aust doing a little pushing as they make their way around 3 and 4. Maggard able to keep it going. We're 3 wide down into the backstretch. Going to be a four-way battle for that second spot now. That'll leave Trenton Brookshire out front all by his lonesome.
Trenton Brookshire out front, 2.6 seconds. James Lee took advantage of Maggard and Andy Ost having a little confrontation there. Is he going to slingshot around him and pick up that daily double as he's going to come out of turn 4, and he's going to hold on to that number 2 spot pretty wide for third.
Trenton Brookshire looking for his 5th win in this class this year. Already got 4 on the books. This will be his. Has he won a turkey before?
I do not believe so.
We should know our history. Next time I'll make sure and do that if there is a next time for me.
So right now, Brookshire, he's all by himself like the chess club president on prom night, as he is way out front. 12 laps remaining. James Lee holds on to second. Michael Maggard third, but he's got Andy Ost all over his back bumper. And Mark Simon and the X and Chad Bowen getting a pretty good look at that battle between Maggard and Ost.
Yeah, your leader 3 seconds ahead of the rest of the crowd, and he'll extend it out right now to about a 3.5-second lead. And he's got the 27 of Ayers he got around safely as they make their way around 3 and 4. We've got 1 at the top of turn number 4. That'll bring out the Dave Poschke Performance Parts caution here on lap number 9.
Well, that is not what Brookshire wanted to see, especially with, you know, some of these guys back here behind him. You know, Lee, Ost, Maggard, Simon, Bolin, those guys are, you know, they're no slouches.
Absolutely, and that takes away a giant 3.3-second lead.
Maggard gives Ost a little shot to the shorts that says, hey, man, we got to, you know, act better. Oh, that's the 51 of Eli Ellis. Not sure why we zoomed in on his tire or his wheel there, but I think he might have lost his axle. Pretty sure he lost his rear axle there. The axle's on the inside of the housing. Delaware double file restart here for your Midwest Mod A class, and it is going to be a dandy. 9 laps in the books, 11 to go. And does Trenton Brookshire have what it takes to hold on and claim a turkey here tonight? Or will somebody else come up and steal it away? You know, Michael Maggard was my second pick for this class, and he's sitting in 4th right now.
It's looking good. So far, so good. Back to green flag racing here. Trenton Brookshire ships him off into 1 and 2.
And you got James Lee, Andy Ost. They're going to be door-to-door out of 2 down the back stretch, as Mark Simon's going to move up into that number 4 spot ahead of Michael Maggard. But it's all Trenton Brookshire. Ost up in second.
Don't look down, but we're 3 wide for that 5th position. The X-Machine of Caden Bolin able to work his way out of that one. He is your 5th place car now. Meanwhile, going to be a 3-way battle for that 2nd spot. Mark Simon up to that 3rd position. Andy Ost in 2nd. And Trenton Brookshire out front as they go down the backstretch.
Good racing here. We're back into, or we're down into single-digit laps. 11 down, 9 to go. Brookshire pretty much led every single lap so far. Look out, we got 1 around and we got a parking lot. We have a parking lot. Well, it was a parking lot.
That one looking dangerous, but everybody able to get back around.
So, looks like Dakota Gerard was involved on that. I don't know who that car is. I can't see.
That is the 26W of Devin Wetzel.
Okay, so that's who that was. I think Dustin Dennison might have been in that. Kenzie Collins.
Yes, sir. Lights are out now. Ready to get this thing started. Trenton Brookshire gonna ship him off down the front stretch. Green flag, here we go.
We are literally a heat race distance away. Simon throws the big slider. Brookshire gonna cross him over.
Big hit from Andy Ost.
Andy Ost right to the back bumper there of Mark Simon as they come out of turn number 4. It's Brookshire Simon Ost.
Brookshire out front of this thing. I keep saying Trenton Simon. Trenton Brookshire out front of this thing. Mark Simon right behind him there. I keep mixing 2 drivers to make 1 legend.
I got it, legend. Trenton Brookshire, your race leader. He's got Mark Simon all over his back bumper there. Mark Simon trying to find a line to get around that double OT. Not able to get it done so far as we're going to be 15 down, 5 to go.
Everybody top 3 using that top line rather. Trent Brookshire moving down to the middle just a little bit here as they make their way around 3 and 4. We've got coming to 6 laps. 16 laps down, 4 to go.
There we go. His math wasn't mathing.
I can't math.
But Brookshire out front by almost a full second that last time by over the 23 of Mark Simon. I talked to Mark Simon earlier in the pits, and he said he was going to do everything he could to take home a trophy tonight. And right now, he is having his hands full with Trenton Brookshire.
He's screaming for another caution here as we get to 3 to go. Looking 2 to go this time. 2 phalanges in the air. Trenton Brookshire looking for his first turkey, I believe, as they make their way around 1 and 2. He's got a good 1.285 second lead over the 23 of Mark Simon. Simon, another 0.6 of a second ahead of Andy Austin. That 22 machine. White flag out for your leader of the 00 T of Trenton Brookshire, making his way down the backstretch. No cars going to be in his way. No cars behind him. He's looking good as he makes his way around 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, a welcome to the Beast Victory Lane, Trenton Brookshire. .705. The margin of victory for Trenton Brookshire and the OOT taking home the win here. Mark Simon finishing in that 2nd spot. Andy Ost finishing 3rd. Caden Bolin in 4th. And James Lee rounding out your top 5. Trenton Brookshire picking up his 5th win of the season, coming from Newburgh, Missouri. Finished 9th in the points here. Give it up as he starts to tear him up around in turn number 1. Don't you be mistreating Precious over there. Jerry's going to come find you. Helmets off. He can hear you now, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the OOT of Trenton Brookshire.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the OOT at Trenton Brookshire. Congratulations. I've got to talk to you a few times throughout the year here in Victory Lane, but never won on this grand of a stage. Turkey Bowl 19 2025 feature winner. How do you feel?
It's the best day of my life. I love you, Jerry Hoffman. You got an awesome racetrack. I'm just lucky to be here, and I end up getting the win, so.
He seems a little shocked, if you ask me. Like you feel like you're dreaming, don't you?
I'm so surprised right now. Like, yeah, I'm on top of the world right now.
Don't be, my boy. You killed it.
So who do you want to thank for your win tonight?
I want to thank my mom and dad, all my family that helps. Kim, JD, my girlfriend. She's not here due to basketball. My little brother that helps. Just everybody that helps, all the sponsors, my Nana, Pawpaw, everyone that comes and supports me.
All right. Well, we've done Victory Lane interviews before, and I usually ask a random question. We're not doing that tonight. Not today. It's Turkey Bowl. Give me your best gobble. Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Best one of the night. Jerry Hoffman, get that guy another $100.
That's right. So you picked up the win. 2025 season's under wraps. You, sir, can now go to Disney World. Ladies and gentlemen, Trenton Brookshire.